Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky on the Devil's Advocate channel. Now, last time we explored this place and my god this place looks awful, so we're just gonna move on. Now there's something interesting, a little bit of a theory that I thought about that I wanted to share with you all so you might be able to think about it too, and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. But I will blast you, dude. Oh god. Nope, getting out of here. And we hop in our ship and we fly away. But yeah, and I turned the sound down. I turned the music down so that way you all might be able to hear me a little bit better, because I noticed in my other recordings when I did this that you couldn't really hear me all that much. But anyway, yeah, there's something that I wanted to talk about, because this is something that I started thinking about yesterday while I was playing this game. And that's that Atlas, one of the key components of this game, is this mysterious thing called Atlas. Warp drive. Is this mysterious thing called Atlas. And despite the fact that undoubtedly we get to see different versions of Atlas, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what I believe they're called, what one of the little diamonds with Atlas things in it looks like. And yes, this is going to be a bit of a longer episode as well, just to try and accommodate all the stuff that I'm going to kind of get into with that. I'm hoping to I hope I'm going to be able to show you one of the, I think they're called interfaces or something, of this creature, of this thing called Atlas. And what's awesome about Atlas, or what's really interesting about Atlas is, like, if you've ever seen that show Ancient Aliens, like especially if you live here in America, and you've seen that show Nogatsusa 7 Katsan, and you've seen that show Ancient Aliens, where they always talk about, like, there being some kind of alien intelligence that has helped humanity to, like, build everything that we have nowadays, and helped our civilization reach this point. That's kind of what it feels like Atlas is in a way, and I'll explain that as we go along. Recrano Glacier. Fast weather, low sentinels, abundant, occasional... Uh-oh. Whoops. I'm going to have to fight. I want to take these guys out before they can start... Oops. Uh-oh. Blast! Blast! Blast them! Blast them! Blast them before they realize that I'm evil! Where's the other one? I know there's one around here. Oh, well, screw it. Shoot the door! Hello! Shoot the door! Oh crap, I gotta reload. Not around here, are they? No, they're not. Cool. I want to know what happens when, like, you get a higher... Crap. I want to know what happens when you get, like, a higher, problem with those things. Let's interact with the device. 186 units. Cool. So I got more money! Somewhere below my feet, I hear the endless churn of automated machinery performing unknown tasks for unknown masters. A screen flickers into life and letters stamp themselves across it. Nada nada, escape Atlas, find us, nada nada. And then a formula is displayed. How to make my own antimatter. Cool! Alright. With this knowledge, I can create warp cells, the final puzzle piece. I can now travel anywhere I please, or should I follow Atlas? Or find Nada and Polo? Boop. Okay. And what we're going to actually try and do is we're going to follow the Atlas. Crap, we're going to follow Atlas. Because Atlas... And I'm not entirely sure, because Atlas... Here's an interesting thing. I was exploring one of these planets in an attempt... Okay, here we go again. I was exploring one of these planets in an attempt to figure out... What are you? You're not anything I'm interested in. In an attempt to basically find that antimatter. But what I found instead made me kind of question a few things. Because I found one of the monoliths. And as I was going through the monolith, and I did the little thing for the monolith, all of a sudden it popped up and it said that... what was it? It said that... learned the Atlas word. Ooh, here's the good stuff. Learned the Atlas word for something or other. And I can't remember what word it was, But it made me think, because so far in as we've seen, Atlas seems to be this kind of big guiding force, almost like a, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say actually God, but some kind of powerful alien life form that knows a lot about a lot of stuff. And so the question becomes then, what exactly is it? Oops, shooting at nothing. The question becomes then, what exactly is it? Is it one alien? Is it a whole bunch of aliens? Because it seems to be able, I think it's able to communicate with me, or at the very least it's able to push itself into my language, which I have literally seen nothing else do to this point. So, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what I believe is to be one of the interfaces, and we might even learn a little bit more about Atlas. But as I said, this episode is going to be a little bit longer, just because of that. I'm also hoping to find, I think, the Korvax, and maybe even, one of the things called, one of the other races, I think it's called the Viking, or Viking, or something or other like that. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to accomplish a few things in this one, and it might be a little bit, overreaching of me, but, you know. Okay, so we need electron vapor. Then we're gonna need... I need Heridium. Crap. But yeah, it's one of the cool things is just the mystery of this. What is Atlas? And I think that's gonna be what spurns... What spurs... Okay, thank you for landing sideways again. What spurs my investigation in this game, like my desire to reach the center. Ooh, this is certainly interesting. Look at that. It's almost like a giant skeleton. In fact, it looks very much like a giant skeleton. And if it is, I don't want to know what made it. Okay, let's see. No, it's carbon. Oh no, I can't be a little baby. Ow. Okay, so we're going to shoot this thing. But yeah, I love the thought, and like one of the things that I was thinking is that Atlas is... If you've ever seen Ancient Aliens, as I was talking about earlier in the earlier before the episode began, if you've ever seen Ancient Aliens, or if you've never seen Ancient Aliens, my apologies. One of the things they always talk about is, and I need to find the material for that, the crafting thing for that too, because there is one to be able to craft suspension fluid, but that's neither here nor there. If you've never seen Ancient Aliens, one of the things they always talk about is basically the fact that, like, human race has been given technologies in the past and has been visited by aliens in the past. Now the cool thing about this is, now it's a really cool thing to think about, but I've never held much stock in the theory. But Atlas, the thing that the people of this game that made this game have created here, is effectively a situation in which we get to find a creature that might effectively be exactly that. A creature that could have possibly made most of the life here, because there seems to be some sort of almost like omniscience to this Atlas thing, and not specific omniscience, but a lot of the time when you first start the game, and there's that little orb right beside your character, when you use it, a lot of the times it will talk about the fact that it knows you better than you, perhaps even better than you do, or probably better than you do. And so that kind of made me question, well, how would something know me better than myself? How would this orb know me better than myself? Which makes me think, what if it is a thing that has been seeding life on other planets? Now, of course, this is all completely conjecture and random hearsay and theory, but it's fun to think about. Rizesi Deli. I think it was Delhi. It might have been Del. Rizesi Del. Let me guess. Journey milestone accomplished. Can I get into this thing? Ah, here we go. Here's hoping we meet another alien. Ah, whoa, what are you? Chief Scientist. Send you there. Chief Scientist, Entity, Hetiumpior. Oh, you're Korvax. Okay, so this is the Korvax. It's just Entity, though. That's a little interesting. Well, I'm not going to do anything like that with that because I don't have anything to really give it yet. But yeah, no, this... Okay, so that's a Korvax. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder what it is exactly that... And see, I love this about this, because all of a sudden it just teases me with all these different possibilities of races that I've met. Races that I could meet. I wonder if there are only those 3, or if there are others. I'm hoping there are others. I really am. I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. And by disappointed, I mean a lot disappointed. Well, crap. I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, and by that, like I said, I of course mean a lot disappointed, if it turns out that there's only the main races that you can get. Mephist. That there's only, like, 2 or 3 races you can get. Whoa. Hello. Because just the thought of meeting other alien races has always fascinated me and pushed my drive to... Yes. Amulet. Oh, okay. And it's kind of like pushed my curiosity forward, and so like Ancient Aliens was always a source of fascination for me. I don't subscribe to a lot of the same theories as these people tend to hold up, but hey, you know what? It's nice to dream, right? And of course, my inventory's full. Antimatter, send that to my ship. Okay, so they want something rare. Okay, I don't have any rare... Crap. Don't have anything rare. I'm just going to take this from you and I'm going to leave. Because he wants Chrysonite. I don't even know what the heck Chrysonite is. Jeez. It's probably some super friggin' rare mineral. But that's a Korvax. So I wonder what their suits are for. Because, like, so far we've seen that you have the Gek, which are kind of dog, bird, fish, amphibians. I'm going to call them... I don't think that... Whoa, too far. I don't think they're birds, or I don't think they're... I don't think they're mammals. I think that they're a mix between an avian and an amphibian. But yes, I'm hoping to get to find... I also like that they're just floating rocks here. That just makes no sense. But I love it. Whoa, hello. But you're not what I'm looking for. It's like I'm flying over, not Hoth. It's like I'm flying over, the Alaska. Ooh. There's a cave down there. But there were cave trolls! It was a trap. It was a trap all along! Ooh, what's this? Please tell me I didn't just fly in a circle. I'm gonna be a little miffed. And by a little, I of course mean a lot. And we land gently down. Having everything spawn in front of us as we do. It's Lewin encampment. See, I wish they had... And here's something that I kind of... Like, I talked about the fact that the controls... Ooh, what are you all? Upercad Ablodiant. My god, they're ugly. Oh, that's my life support. I thought that was like a thing this thing was telling me. I was like, what does that even mean? How is that a thing? Oh, but yes, I am loving this game. This is absolutely fascinating. Hello! Korvax person. Interface. Entity of Vikinitz. Of Kinzik. Ovil Kinzik. I have nothing. Nothing for you. I mean, I can farm Thamium when I'm outside of... What the heck? I can farm Thamium when I'm outside of this planet. But, like, on the planet, Thamium only comes from a few sources. Half the time, they're kind of annoying to get to. But those are not it. It's a little flower. If I can find any nearby, I'd show you. But I'm pretty sure that I'll have to go on a giant trek in order to find any nearby. Ah! Crap paper. Craft paper. Craft macaroni and cheese. Okay, sure you all. See, yeah, it's just a bunch of plutonium right here. Don't get me wrong, I love plutonium because I need it. Because my ships won't move without it. Boom! But, like, I want that thamium plant wherever it is. See, this is what I mean, like, you see how it's a temperature level stabilizing when I went into the cave? Like, the moment you're outside of the primary weather effect, it suddenly just stabilizes the temperature. Which is an absolutely fascinating thing. It's really cool. Really well done. I gotta congratulate Hello Games on the way they've designed the worlds. I really wish that they had, that there were cities, that there were like larger settlements, like actual settlements where the people, where like each different race could live on these things instead of just having, you know, a little science team come down to explore this place. But whatever, that's just me. Since I obviously cannot get any kind of... Since I obviously cannot get any kind of actual, like, thamium for this poor guy over here. I know that he wants something super rare because it's much more powerful in it. And yes, I actually can buy people's ships, but I'm not going to buy his ship. Whoa, what the... Did I walk into a different room or something? Seriously, did I walk into a different room? Are you the same thing I was trying to talk to earlier? I don't think you are. Nope, you're research entity... research entity Katotma. Leave the life form alone. I received something that will help my journey. I mean, he said that he was really busy. Ooh, cannon damage. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? How many units I got? My God, it's so expensive. Seriously, like, this just seems like a thing where they'd have you, where it'd be like an entire city is kind of what this feels like, a Korvax casing. So much money. Let's just sell that gold. I don't really have much of it. But I have a ton of that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab me this thing. Experiment Euro VJ7. I'm going to buy this thing. Because it's a better weapon than I actually have. Then after that... And yes, I need weapons. Gonna buy me some suspension fluid. Alright, so with these things done... Wait, what else? What did I need for... What did I need for this thing? I need... That was it. Thamium. Okay. That's a cool ship, too. The only problem... And that's, again, the only problem, like... Because of the fact that I don't think they have actual walking entity... Like, walking models. They just have these things. So you make an offer on the Lifeform ship. And I could buy his ship if I had a lot of money. I could buy his ship, but I don't actually want his ship. Strangely enough, if you don't really plan on doing a lot of major combat, which you have to do some minor combat, but I can win it with this thing. If you want to do some major combat, even the ship you start off in is actually fine. Come on, take off. Stop it with the thing. Stop it with the thing. Stop it with the thing. Okay, that's my mining beam. But I don't have any weapon systems on this thing. Smizhnik making weapon system. Kachinko making other weapon system. Kalabajinko. Okay, so we're gonna lift off now. And then we're leaving the planet because the only place, or the best place to get thamium is, guess where? Right outside the actual planet, in the little meteors. Not the big ones, but the little ones, like these. Come here. You got stuff I need. See, thamium, and you can get tons of thamium. Just mine it right out of these things. And I remember when I first started playing this, my first thought was, well, but how are they going to have it so that everyone will be able to continuously mine these? And then after that I realized something. This is a ridiculously huge game. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh lord, no. Lorsh! The great Lorsh has saved me. The great Lorshax. How to get gold? Where to get gold from? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to transfer... there it is. Warp cell. Now, we're going to do electron vapor. And some more... I cannot because I don't have enough zinc. Oh well. So, since we've done this, we're first going to add a warp cell into here. And then after that I'm going to refill this so that way I'll be able to take off the next planets that I land on. And then we're going to move on. Moving to the next planet. Or the next star system. 5 planets, 1 moon? Wow. Elingjengel Huot 18. I won't be able to explore all these moons, but... Warp speed hyperdrive! So fun! Seriously though, I do love the hyperdrive. Like, this whole thing, just watching it, just playing it, reminds me a lot of Star Wars. I mean, in some aspects. In others, not so much, because, like, you can't... They don't have it implemented where the 3 different races will battle each other yet. I think that's supposed to be in an update or something. And as well as the ability to make your own little command outpost, which would be really cool, especially if, like, it brought in other members of your species, or if it just made... Maybe you could even make it a beacon where people could come visit and leave things. Because that would totally make trading areas all over mine. But this makes me wonder, what are the different races? What do they do with each other? Whoa. Hello. Hello. Hello, what are you all? Let's see. Whoosh. What are you all? What do you have on you? Okay, so these are containers. I could blow these up if I wanted to. I want to know what ships these are from, though. Like, what systems, what groups of people are these from? Because they kind of look like basically just like couriers, yeah. Oh, you know what they say? No time like the present. Whoa, crap! They're shooting back. Recharge reflector shield with oxides. Really? Cool. Apparently, reflector shields apparently have oxide. Apparently use oxides. Whoa, 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 whoa! Good night. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hostile subspace scan. Whoa. Whoa, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Sentinel starships. Okay, getting out of here. Boom. But apparently, though, oh no, that's really bad. That's really bad. I didn't know Sentinels had starships. Pew, 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 pew. Am I shooting them? Am I hitting anything? Oh God. Okay, so we're gonna do another thing. We're gonna run. Local enemy disruption. Cool. Let's try to run to the planet. I don't think we can. I'm pretty sure that I'm stuck in a fight now. Well, once again, no time like the present. Face the enemy head on. That's pretty cool though. The moment that I started shooting at somebody, all of a sudden I get attacked. Local enemy disruption. Okay, are these sentinels, or are these just more... It says my enemy's like way up here. And apparently it's just one of them. Yep. Whoa! You can get attacked by pirates too, by the way. This is how it looks when you're in a space battle. Oh wait, is he dead? No! Go down to the planet! Get into the planet! Flee! Flee to the planet! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. I have like another 16 minutes. Have I escaped? I have escaped, yay. Okay, so we're going to come in for a landing on this planet. So, I didn't actually expect that one to happen. Whatever. So how come how come the people that attacked me, when they attack, how come they never get attacked by those things? I've landed, no one can find me. Oh, this is just intense rainfall, huh? Low security. Hagramfin Biggin. Okay. Whoops, I almost forgot. I need to repair my ability to breathe. Oh crap, no, you're not what I thought you were. You're a jerk. What is this now? New technology, advanced cooling. Cool. Now, it's just iron. I don't care about iron. But again, like this game, I have fallen pretty much head over heels in love with this game. It is so much fun. If you haven't played it, like if you have a PlayStation 4 and you haven't played it yourself, and you're on the fence about getting it, if you like adventure games, or if you like exploration style games, get this game. If you're not a big fan of exploration, I would stay away from it, because that's pretty much what this game is. Take that! Yeah! What now, boy? What now, son? Nothing beats Mephisto. Well, okay. A lot of things beat Mephisto. But right now, nothing beats Mephisto. I kind of realized I was getting my butt kicked by those Sentinel forces. But you all didn't see anything. Right. Wait. There's a thing over here. There's a thing way over here. Oh, that's on another planet. Going off planet. But yes, I did get scared. Because I am terrible at the space combat on this game. I don't know what it is about it. The space combat just does not... The space combat and I do not get along. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to line it up and fire. A few more seconds. Ekarung Inoes. I do love... Whoa. I'm pretty sure some meteors are like, whoa, passing through me here. So am I just in like subspace when I'm doing this? And so they don't hit me? I hope so. This is going to be bad if I'm getting hit by meteors. Seriously though, this is so cool. Just being able to like fly around in space is absolutely phenomenal. It is mind-blowing like this. Now, of course, like with any game, there are things that they go, whoa! Hi, guys. Are you gonna shoot me? Please don't. I would appreciate it if you didn't. Oh. And so those are containers that I can blow up for stuff if I want to be a pirate. Cool! But I don't want to be like Luffy. I don't want to be like the One Piece gang. I want to be Mephisto. And I want to do this the Mephisto way. And the Mephisto way is apparently coming in way too hot. Let's do my usual thing here. Uh-oh. Ah! No! No! Stop it! Okay. Ow. They hit something there. No, that was just me boosting. What am I talking about? 2, 1, whoosh! But yeah, I like to come at it like this because it cuts out a lot of the big travel time. But yes, this is supposed to apparently be something more to do with Atlas, which was another thing that I wanted to do in this episode. So hopefully we'll get to either find out more about it or get to find out a way to go to get near it. And I parked sideways again. Darn it, there are never any valets when you need them. Ekarung Inoes. Inohes. Whatever. Gek word for choose. Gek word for units. Basically money. And for reward. And look everyone, we've landed on the planet of the giant... Oh crap, right, because I installed a new thing. I've got a scanner. Intensifier, combat amplifier. Range boost. I don't need this. I don't need this thing. I want this. But I need iron. So before we do this thing, I'm gonna grab some iron. I hope. Oh, cool. Oh gosh. Toxicity. Oh lord. Gek word for silicon. Cool. Ooh, there we go. I did honestly not expect the toxicity levels to be this high. So we're gonna fly up here now. It is 104.8 toxicity.
Toxic protection falling.
Lord, it's eating away at my toxic protection.
Technology recharge.
Okay, cool. We're at field again. Going up. Okay, thankfully. Ooh, cool. Ooh, this is so cool. This is awesome. Remnants of Monolith stands on the planet's surface. It does not belong here, neither do I. There's a shimmer and then the vision of a red orb returns. The Atlas, it speaks to me. Again. Again, I feel the half elation, half terror that I've met my creator. The Atlas offers me guidance, purpose, meaning, significance in an uncaring galaxy. All I must do is follow its path and its orders. So it's codes, use numbers, and then a bizarre structure, of course. The red order disappears, and I am left with a path to follow. Cool! I think I'm gonna have to... Oh, crap. There's a toxic storm, isn't it? Yep, there's a toxic storm. Oh, my God. We are getting out of here. Time to run.
Toxic protection falling.
Bye, toxic planet of terribleness. But yeah, basically, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys the Atlas in this episode, which kind of sucks. I might show it in a bonus. I'm probably going to show it off in the bonus episode, because I think if what I saw is correct. Okay. Darn it. Okay, so here we go. Jumping to the next system. This is going to be the last. This is probably going to be the last little bit of this episode. Mostly just because this is a very fun game, but I don't want to burn out on it. Next time, and the next time we do this, I'll probably have gotten a good bit farther, I hope. Because I'm not going to just... I'll tell you guys, of course, when I bring you guys back in, where I've gone and what I've done, but I don't have the time, and you guys don't have the time, and I don't have the time to literally just do every single bit. Plus, there'd be like 30 episodes, and I don't think anybody wants to do that with me. Nequistitio. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is Trailblazer, cool. Work 3 times. Space station proximity. Yeah, we're going to go to the space station, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, because I have not gotten to where I want to get to, and I'm not going to today. But that is fine. I know my destiny lies in the beyond. Sue me. I wonder if we'll meet a new alien. There are other alien species that we haven't met yet here. And we're flying in. Flying in! And I land. And then I turned around. I like that, too, by the way. That's a really cool feature. You land inside of a space station and it turns you around. That is a nice feature. Yeah, by the way, if you ever want to know if you ever like are wondering, if you're playing this game and ever wonder what is best for like trading, Emerald. That's strange. No one here. That's odd. Oh well. Let's open up the terminal. Sell items from my inventories. Nope. Albumin pearl. I'm gonna sell this copper because I don't need it. I'm gonna sell this because I don't need it. And I'm gonna sell. Nope. I'm gonna sell this aluminum because I don't need it. How much do I have now? 41,000. Not bad. I'm gonna buy me another one of these. Start making another power cell because I am gonna need it. You have any zinc? Again, though, like this game is just absolutely phenomenal. I love the way that it is. Oh wait, there we go. I love the way that it is made. I love the way this game is made. It blows me away whenever I play it. There we go. Go away. Now I make antimatter, and now I make another warp cell. So I have 2 warp cells, and I will be able to jump 2 more times. And that is going to be phenomenal! Yes, Ow, I broke my ankles! Yes, I broke my ankles! But it is going to be phenomenal. So I'm going to get into my ship, and I'm just going to kind of sit here for a few minutes as I do this, and load these 2 in there. Alright, so that is going to be it for this episode, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, then smash that like button, leave a comment, share this episode to friends, family, gamers, anybody else. And if you have not already, then consider hitting that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on all the fun things I've got in store for the future. 'Cause I've still got some up my sleeve, everybody. Alright, so thank you. I've been Mephisto. This has been No Man's Sky. This is the Razamama S36. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Later.